Hey guys, it's Johnny Jidoko here with another video. Um, this is gonna be sort of a free-form video. I don't really have a plan or structure for this video. I also am not gonna edit much of this video. So during November, December, January, February, and early March, I went through literally the worst psychosis of my life. Um, so I was taking a medication called Clozaril for a really long time. It's the most powerful antipsychotic out there is, and I was taking 400 milligrams of it for a year, which is a lot. It's more than most people will take in their entire lifetime when it comes to antipsychotic meds. And when I took it, if you look at my videos around like May to October, you can tell my affect is very flat and very down. Whenever I'm at jiu-jitsu, I liven up a bit, but in general, that's what happens or happened. So in you have to do blood work for it every single month. At first, every single week, then every 2 weeks, and every month. And I was doing blood work for it constantly, and I was doing okay. And then in November, when I went into the psych hospital for the first time, um, in 5 months, I was told that my white blood cell count, which is what Clozaril can affect, was nearly zero. So they had to cold turkey me off of it. It was really hard. I nearly lost my mind. It was so intense, the suffering I went through trying to get off of it, and then also the fact that I wasn't able to sleep. Closure allowed me to sleep, but it wasn't like a deep sleep. It was more like a sedation sleep. So for me, whenever I couldn't sleep, I just had to hang in there in the hospital, do meditation, and I would just stay up all night, every single night. And so what ended up happening was I ended up being awake for 21 days. And whenever I was awake for 21 days, because the medication was still in my system, a lot of it was still in my system because it was so strong, I wasn't like really losing my mind. I wasn't hallucinating. And then around the 21st day, I started having delusions. So when I was at home, I basically had the delusion that my best friend from high school, who I've talked about on this channel, um, was gonna be with me. She works in the military, and basically, I thought that she was gonna be with me. That there were intelligence agents in my apartment complex telling me what to do this and to do that, to tap this 3 times, go to this door 3 times, or do this or do that. So it's a paranoid delusion. So that happened, and around the 21st day, I sort of lost my mind. Um, I ended up stripping naked and walking out my door, walking into the street. Thankfully, I didn't hurt myself or I didn't get hurt. I just was sent to the hospital, and while I was there, because I had stopped taking Klonopin, I had stopped taking all my meds, and I wasn't given meds at a previous hospitalization. I ended up actually having a seizure. It was a really bad seizure because I was on Klonopin for a year. I was on 3 milligrams, which is a lot of Klonopin. Um, and I basically had a seizure. They calmed me down, but I'm no longer Klonopin. I did that so purposely. I was like, that was risky behavior, I do admit, but I knew that I couldn't be on Klonopin for the rest of my life. And also, like, if someone finds out that you have Klonopin, like, especially you have 3 milligrams for 30 days, like, you're gonna die. Like, if someone, like, they said the garbage man found that prescription bottle, he would have barged in, come into my house, and probably killed me or stolen it to get the Klonopin. Seriously, like, that's literally because Klonopin can be used as the date rape drug. So, like, it's worth a lot of money. So, when it comes to drugs. So that happened, and I went to the hospital again, second time, and it was weird. Like I can't. Like, so I'm a Christian, and basically what happened was I had a vision. I'm not gonna explain the vision because I don't want to really focus on that right now. I do believe that the vision allowed me to understand my faith a lot more and to believe in it a lot more. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty amazing, and I'm just grateful for the experience. I had some hallucinations. Um, I had a hallucination that uh, where my mom usually prays at night. I saw a shadow sitting there, and I saw something go into my room. So that was the first time I seen a visual hallucination. I did see other visual hallucinations. In the later hospitalizations, I had 6 hospitalizations in 3 months, um, or three plus months, and that's a lot. That's a lot. That's too much, because my antipsychotic wasn't working. They finally got me on a medication called Seroquel, which is a wonderful medication. It allows me to sleep, allows me to be sane, allows me to relax. I'm not having antipsychotic symptoms anymore or psychotic symptoms anymore, and also, my insomnia was so bad. I During the delusional period, I had went without sleep 21 days twice. So, and when I mean like not having enough sleep, I don't mean like, oh, I had like 6 hours, like no sleep. It doesn't matter. Like if you don't have less than 6 hours of sleep, you're sleep deprived. It doesn't matter if it's zero, if it's two, or it's three or four. Like it doesn't matter. Like that's how bad it is. Whenever I was at the hospital, this last time, I slept 9 days straight with 9 hours of rest every single night. The first 6 days I slept during the day, the whole day. Um, and I needed that rest. So I don't know. It's just I thought it was gonna be more emotional in this video. I didn't expect that this is gonna happen the way it happened. I felt like there was a lot of things going on that I could understand about the situation. Like I believe angels and demons are involved, and I don't mean that in delusional sense. I mean that like a Christian faith sense. A lot of the hallucinations I saw weren't bad. I saw angels. I saw myself getting anointed by God. Um, and I'm not saying that like I'm gonna do something because like that's another delusion. But like I'm just saying that like I don't know. I'm just grateful for the experience. It was really really hard, but got through it, and that's what matters, you know. And um, psychosis matters. It matters. Paranoia, delusions, hallucinations, and there's not also all types of hallucinations. There's hallucinations of the five senses. It doesn't have to be visual or auditory. It could be tactile, olfactory, or gustatory. So, um, overall, I'm just grateful that I'm alive and I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't hurt myself. I'm grateful that nothing bad happened. I mean, sort of embarrassing that I was naked, but it's okay. You know, it's just I was going through a lot. Um, if you have schizophrenia or schizoaffective or bipolar, like feel free to share your experience in the comments below what that experience was like. Or even if you have anxiety, depression, or OCD, like talk about it in the comments. Like I like to know like your experience with like really intense stuff like that. So um thank you for the support as always. I know I'm not always consistent on videos, and I can't really have a schedule just because that's how I am. But I just want to thank you for watching my video. I hope this helped, like at all. Um, Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.